Hello. Good evening. It's April 4th, 2018. How is everybody tonight? Waiting to see who will come into the room. Cookie Love. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Hey, Nicole. How are you, sweetheart? How's everybody doing today? Selena's Vlogs and Reactions 23. Hello. Hi, Kristalla. Half of my body is numb, but I'm okay. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to pray for you. I hate to hear that. For anybody to be in discomfort, I see it all day long. It's not something that you get used to, even though I've been a therapist for 27 years. It's, you never get used to it. Yep, I came. Hey, Queen, how are you? Okay, Kristalla, I appreciate you for stopping by and showing support. You can check out the replay later and kind of listen to what I'm going to share about these notification bells. Soul Food Queen says that she's great. Glad to hear it. Nicole says the crazy thing about the whole situation is the doctors have no clue. I appreciate your prayers. Of course, it is not hard to pray for someone. Selena says, I'm okay going through hard times, but I will be okay. I'm going to pray for you too, Selena. We all have our ups and downs. It's no sense in faking that we don't. Amy Lynn, hello. How are you, sweetheart? Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to give it a few more minutes and see if we get some more who will join the room. Hello, Ramiro. How are you? You're enjoying, Ramiro? I'm glad. I'm doing pretty good, Amy. I just got off of work and I wanted to come and share some information with you guys that I received from YouTube. I actually didn't think that I was going to get a response for a couple of days in light of the situation that occurred at the headquarters yesterday. That's crazy. Hey, pretty girl, how are you? Welcome. Come in. Come in. Beauty and the Burl. How are you? It's Heather. This is my first time here. Okay, glad to see you. Glad to have you. The Random Animals Reviews. Welcome. We all go through hard times. Remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That is very true. Pretty Girl Loving It says, good. Just stop by to say hello. I'm glad you stopped by, pretty girl. You can check out the replay for the email that I'm going to share from YouTube about these notification bells. Life Living Illinois, long time lady. How have you been? I have been good. How are you? Winky Eats, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Come on in. I wanted to get a good group in here, and I think I have a good group to share this information. I don't know, and you guys can tell me. And hey, like your glasses, still at work, but saw you went live. Hi, everyone. Bye, everyone. I can understand that at work thing. Hey, Glitz, welcome. Long time no see. I miss you, Glitz. Yep, I'm going to share this email. I've been having a lot of problems with my notification bells, and it's kind of discouraging. You sign up or subscribe to someone's channel in good faith, then you tap their bell so that you can get notifications. Now, this is the funny thing about it, though. I would say in like 80% of the cases, I still get the content, but I don't get notified that the content is there. So it's like I'm missing a lot of stuff. So then by the time I say, well, I haven't seen say Glitz in a while, let me go check on Glitz. And I get to the page, and sure enough, about 40 minutes ago, my son was here. I was telling him about the problem. I went to Glitz's channel, notification bell was off. So I wanted to explain this to people because I know you probably wondering, well, I thought Age Graceful was already subscribed to me. What happens is when I go in, the bell is in the off position. It will not let me tap it. And so what I have to do, I've had to unsubscribe from your channels. I just unsubscribed from Glitz's channel about 40 minutes ago. Then I have to resubscribe and tap the bell. And then it becomes active at that point. Has anybody else been having that problem? Living Life Illinois said that happened to me. Some not always. Winky Eat says, same here, lots of problems. Living Life in Illinois says, lately been like that. Hey, Sugar Bay, how are you, love? Thanks for stopping in. Yep, I appreciate all you guys for stopping in. So I'm going to open up my email. Let me find my Gmail account. And it's right here on top. Because I mean, I'm like totally perplexed about it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read what I wrote first. I said, good morning. About 2 weeks ago, I emailed you guys to ask if there were any glitches in the software or system that controls the notification bells. I was told that there were not. However, I continue to find that my bells for several channels are in the off position. Is it possible for accounts to be hacked and that someone else can turn them off? I am totally perplexed, and it puts me way behind searching for content on the channels that I am subscribed to. Is there any new information that you are aware of that you might not have known when I first inquired? Thank you so much for your help. That's what I wrote to them yesterday. And like I said, I didn't think that I was going to get a response back that quickly because of the shooting at the headquarters. I didn't get the response yesterday before I went to bed, but I guess they sent it overnight while I was sleeping. So I woke up to this. It says, this is what they suggest, and you can just listen for yourselves. This is from the YT Partner Support at Google team. Thanks for writing in, Michelle. I understand your concern with the disabled notification on many of your subscribed channels without your action. If you feel that someone has taken over your channel to make these changes, I need some more information from you so that we can investigate further into it. And then they ask for your ID of related AdSense account, date of possible, they call it hijacking, and any other changes you've noticed, like videos being uploaded or deleted without your knowledge. I haven't noticed any of that. All I notice is that the bells are freaky and they don't stay on. And then they go on further to say, if you do not feel that someone might have disabled the notifications on your subscribed channels, please write back with the complete screenshots of all the channels where you notice disabled notification bells or icons in the off mode. Once I hear back from you, I'll engage additional teams. Now they said teams, so that's multiple. If needed, to investigate for the actual reason for this issue to occur and resolve it. In the meantime, please enable a two-step verification process to add an additional layer of security to your channel. Looking forward to hearing from you with all their best, the Google YouTube team. Now, for me to take a screenshot of all the channels that I've had to unsubscribe from and resubscribe and re-tap the bell, that would take a full day. Like when I'm at work on my lunch hour, I'm like, trying to answer notifications or comment on videos, and I waste so much time unsubscribing and resubscribing. It's absolutely nuts. Let me go back up a little bit and see who else came into the room that I can say hello to. Hello, Sabi. Hello, Goma. Ariane. Hey, baby, how are you? Danny L. Hey. Let me see. I thought you quit YouTube yesterday. I couldn't get on your channel. I was worried, but I'm excited because I get to see you today. Who did you thought quit YouTube, Nicole? And Selena says it's hard to do what other people do because I have a disability and I want to do what other people do. Ariane says YouTube is on some BS. Amy Lynn says, yeah, and our channels were all hidden the other day. Hey, Rockin'. How are you? You thought I quit YouTube, Nicole? You know what? I did like take a couple of days off because it was Easter and I did all the cooking for my family. And I videotaped a portion of the cooking for my cooking channel. So I still have yet to like edit turkey and dressing and post that on the Soulful Eats channel. But I just needed some rest, baby. Unappreciated Beauty. Hey, love, how are you? Winky Eat says, yes, we couldn't view our own channels. Oh my God. The channels were down yesterday. Nicole says, no, I was trying to get on your old videos. Really? Amy Lynn says, yes, even the huge YouTubers' channels were hidden. The only thing that I can think of is like when that shooting occurred, maybe at that time they just shut everything down. It was nobody to man the buttons or the bells. YouTube is just a mess at this point. Yeah, I think they probably do need to make some changes if people are that upset about their demonetization like that lady was in her videos. They put an age restriction on her workout videos saying that they were sexually suggestive. I just saw in the news. And she was like, well, Nicki Minaj and different ones, they can go out and they do stuff and get away with it. And so why are they putting the kibots on her stuff? So I don't know. Oh, it was the day before the shooting, Amy Lynn says. Hey, Kimberly Rose, how are you? Yep, definitely. I don't mind. Make friends. Hey, Bird. Hey, Sandy K. Amy's 509 Flavors. How are you? Welcome. Yep, I don't know. I appreciate you stopping by, Sandy. You know what? It is an echo. Let me fix that. Okay, is that better? Hey, Enid. Yeah, and I do have the TV on too. I have to keep it on CNN. But I doubt if you heard, I think you heard my other laptop. I love the background. Thank you. Kimberly Rose says, I'm good, just at work. Hello, everyone. Enid says, hey. Sandy K says, hey, Sheree. Nicole says, hello, lovely. Enid. Selena says, thanks at Sheree. It's hard being in a wheelchair. I know it is, baby. I know it is. Nicole says, I like to pass out hugs. Beauty in the Burrow says, hi, lovely Enid. Sandy K says, I love it when I can catch you, but you know where I'm going tonight. No, where are you going? Nicole says, it's going to be okay. God intended for you to be that way. You just got to use it to your advantage. It's plenty of things that you can do. And there is, and I know that myself as a therapist. Sandy K says, me too. Hugs to all. Oh, you going to church tonight? Yep, it is Wednesday, Bible study night. Lovely Enid supported Beauty in the Burrow. Hey, Makeup with Nisi, how are you? I'm glad you could stop in. I was just discussing with everyone about these notification bells, and I wanted everybody to know. Nagita Smith and Phone Jones, welcome. How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you, Enid. Bubby 818, welcome. How are you? I'm good, Phone Jones. I just got in, and I wanted to, share my email that I received from YouTube about these notification bells. They swear for a pan of cornbread that there's nothing wrong with their system, and that I could do like a two-step verification where they can actually send you a key to put in your USB port, and you can't make any changes unless you have that key. So I might try that key out, or either they can send you a code. I forgot to say that part. Shot class, how you doing? Selena says, if anyone wants to check out my YouTube, please, you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Yep, you guys can make friends with each other, check each other's content out, Jordan Lewis, hey, how are you? I appreciate you stopping by to support me. I appreciate it a lot. But I came in, basically to share that email that I received back from YouTube about these bells, and just to apologize to you guys in person that 80% of the time, 85% of the time, I'm having to unsubscribe from your channels and resubscribe and then tap the bell. Because other than that, it won't take it. If I just try to tap it without doing anything else, it won't activate. I have to actually unsubscribe. And so it's taking me longer to do anything that I want to do. And it's so hard because I work 40 hours a week and I just have my spare time to do anything that I do for YouTube. And I'm like using up a lot of time unsubscribing and resubscribing to you guys' channels. And it's got to be something with their software. It's got to be. That's good. I see everybody supporting one another. That's a beautiful thing. Nagita says, I've had YouTube take some of my watch time. Have you experienced that? Oh my goodness. No, I've never experienced that one. Not the watch time. I know that it'll take them up to 48 hours to post things. Jordan says YouTube gets frustrating sometimes. They certainly do. Jordan also says lovely. Enid says it really does. Selena says, hey, Jordan. Amy Lynn says, I've lost some watch time as well. Not a lot, though. Makeup with Nisi says, and wonderful at lovely. Enid, how are you? It's so nice that we're all getting to know one another, and when you come in the room, everybody knows each other. That's sweet. Esmo Fashion, hey, watching from Kenya. Love you too. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. That is so sweet, all the way from Kenya. Wow. That's all right. I hope the reception is good and that I don't look blurry that far off. It's one girl. She lives in Italy and hers comes out a little bit blurry, but the signal never broke. It's just a little bit fuzzy. Oh, lovely Enid, about the girl who shot 3 people. I made a video on that for tomorrow. Yeah, that was crazy. Yep, I can't wait to see that. And I'm hoping, well, I'll just have to look for it. I'm not gonna trust that I will get a notification because, like I said, my bells have been in the off position. Faith Squad, come on in. How are you, pretty lady? Come on in to the live stream. I just don't like change. The rule from last year, they made it hard to get paid for YouTube videos, but I'm keeping grinding. That's right. Yep. Don't stop the grind. Faith Squad says, blessed. Glad I was available to jump in. Me too. I was just sharing my email that I received from YouTube about these notification bells, and that I felt very discouraged when I go, or I feel very discouraged when I go to visit you guys' channels and find out that my notification bells are off, and that's why I haven't seen anything. Like sometimes the notification is there, but I don't get like the bell to it. You know, it's not activated where I'll know, so I miss things, and then I have to resubscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe, and it's getting old. I made a video on YouTube headquarters. Okay, that's what Selena says. Faith says hello, everyone. Amy Lynn says thank you, Jordan. Supported you back. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? You all right? Hey, Christine. Hello, lovely. Christine says, hello, lovely. YouTube has glitches and some may be on purpose. I hate to think that. I think they are in overwhelmed right now with how to deal with things. Yesterday's occurrence may have an underlying theme happening. You right, Christine. Yep. Rachel, I'm tired too. I am tired too. Rachel is one of my co-workers, so what a day we had today. I'll tell you. Amy Lynn says, I heard that YouTube has been filtering what notifications they even send out. Oh, really? Emmy 509 Flavor says, hey, it's working now. Beauty and the Burl says, supported you, Jordan Lewis. Lovely Enid said, hey, Pristine, how are you? Esmo Fashion says, at Lovely Enid done, thanks so much. Selena says, when did you start YouTube? I started in October of 2017. Lovely Enid says, you're welcome at Esmo. Lovely Enid says, at Christine, I just supported your channel. Jordan says, Beauty and the Burrow got you back. And Christine says, hi, Lovely Enid, good, and you, thanks. Faith says, I'm going to support all of you beautiful people. And that's all right. Nagita says, I got to go and get dinner started for the kiddos. I wanted to stop by and catch you while you were live. We have a good evening, and everybody else have a good evening. Thank you, Nagita. I appreciate you for stopping by. And again, like I say, if you miss me for a minute, you know why. The bell is off, and I just have to go back in and unsubscribe and resubscribe and start it back up. I'm not going to quit. Sophie, hi, how are you? I'm so happy that you caught me live too. Sometimes I like to come on this time of the day because I know like some people are in Switzerland or Italy, India, and the time is different. And so like they might be getting ready, they might be asleep, but getting ready to get up and cook breakfast soon. Christine says, thank you, lovely. Support return. Jordan says, Face Squad got you also. Kimberly Rose says, that's very sweet. Faith Squad says, you're welcome, lovely. Beauty and DeBurrow says, thanks, Faith Squad. Sophie says, I am fine, beautiful. I am back home now. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Selena says that she started YouTube in December. This past December, Selena, 2017. Faith Squad says, hey, wink, winky, wink. Yep, I started in October. My first video I did at a casino in downtown Detroit when I got my 25-year service award pin. I did my makeup at the hotel. Amy Lynn says, where did you get your backdrop? It's actually not backdrop. It's actually fabric from Joanne Fabrics. It's called mermaid sequins. mermaid sequins. And I wish that you could actually see all the colors in it. I probably needed to get like more so that I can like put like not pleats but gather it so that that you could see all the colors, but it's so pretty. There's like pink and purple and green and blue. It depends on how the light hits it, but it's fabric from Joanne Fabrics, and I got it was expensive. This is one of the more expensive ones. It's like $30 a yard, but I got 2.5 yards to stretch across my wall, and I had a coupon. If you put the phone app, Joanne Fabric phone app on your phone, a 40% coupon will pop up. And sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll get a 50% off coupon. Okay, let me go back up and see what I have missed. Okay, there we left off there. Where did you get your backdrop? And Winky Eat says, okay, everyone, I'm out. I'm so happy to catch you live at Age Graceful. Thank you, Winky. Makeup with Nisi says, I got you at Jordan. Lovely Enid says, so how's your day going today? Very good. I'm home and I'm happy. Jordan Lewis gives the big thumbs up. Lovely Enid says, it's nice. Amy Lynn said, oh, it's super pretty. I'll have to check Joann's. Yes, they have so many bolts of fabric, and I was in an aisle with all this pretty fabric, and a young lady came in and she touched the bolt of fabric. And when she touched it, my eyes got big. I'm like, oh, because I love anything that blings or bright and sparkly. I just do. And so her name was Nicole. And when she took her hand off of it, I grabbed the bolt and I took it up front. And I was really interested to see how they were going to cut it, because these sequins are made out of plastic. And I wanted to know because they're stitched on. It looks like almost hand stitched, but I know it's not. Um, and they line up so well. But when they cut, she said it's no way to stop it from to keep from unraveling. In other words, so I could glue the hem if I wanted to keep it in place, but I haven't had a problem with it. It's been hanging up since I reached 1,000 subscribers, and it has not fallen down yet because it's pretty heavy, and I just got it up with thumbtacks. So I probably need to make it a little bit more secure than what I have it, but I threw it up real quick so I could do the live where I was doing my makeup for my girlfriend's wedding. So it's been up since then. Last Wednesday, a week today. Christine says, it's so cool. Winky Eats. I will be supporting all as well. Good night. Let me see. I went too fast. Good night, lovely people. Selena says, I subscribe. And Selena, we don't say subscribe. We say support in the live streams. Just so you know, sweetheart. Lovely Enid says, Amy stole the questions right out of my mind. Beauty and the Burl says, so pretty. Face Squad says, good night, Winky. Kay Lilla, hey, how are you? Thank you. You like my background as well? I appreciate you. Selena says, yes, 2017. So that was December. Okay. Sophie says, how was you all's day? Hope everyone had a blessed day. Wow, that fabric is beautiful. Thank you, Sophie. Life with May. Hey, how are you, sweetheart? Amy Lynn, I never go to Joann's without a coupon. Faith says, thanks, Selena's. Jordan says, Kay Lilla, how are you? I supported you. Lovely Ennis says, hey at K. Beauty in the Burrow says, me too, Amy Lynn. Yeah, you got to have those coupons. Those coupons, I mean, if I had to pay full price, this fabric would have been almost $80. And I, I'll pull up a coupon real quick because they take it right off your phone. They'll scan your phone and you don't have to even have paper. Um, Lovely Ennis says, at K, I supported your channel. Make it with Nisi, just threw out some love. Life with May, love the background. Amy Lynn, I love the sparkles too. Yep, anything that sparkles. And then when I got these lights, I forget how many sequences. I just kept it kind of quiet tonight, but I could change the sequence of the lights. I think up to 8 times. To get it to doing different things, like it'll go all the way out this one and then pop all the way back on. I use this one a lot, that flash, and then there's one that goes dim and then it goes bright. So I got a few that I can play with, but I think I use something like this one the most, especially like if I do makeup or if I have my mix and mingles. I really like using this one, kind of give it a lively effect. Christine says, I think I have supported everyone here. That's beautiful. Selena says, you welcome everybody. Stay subscribed and support. Thanks. I got like, remember about the SUB word? Can't use that one, Selena. Just say support or new friends. Lovely Enid says, hey, at life, if May just support it. Hash info. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Kay Lilla throws out some hearts and some love. Sophie says that she's going to support everyone. Life with May has Lovely Enid. Lovely Enid says you're welcome. Beauty in the Burrow has supported Kay, Selena, and Christine are supporting one another. Christine says, thank you, lovelies. Hash info says, I need support. Everybody show some support and love to Hash info. Emmy's 509 Flavor says, I am blessed. Life with May says, hey, I'm good. Hash info says, no one wants to say hi to Hash. Yes, they do, Hash. Rachel says, nice, Shell. Interesting. See you in the morning. Okay, baby, I see you in the morning. When I get done with this, I'm gonna go up and heat up some turkey and dressing. X-Ray, heck, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Yep, I'm glad that you were able to catch me in the live stream as well. I was just telling everyone about the email that I got back from YouTube. Beauty in the Burrow. Bye, everyone. I'm so glad I caught your live stream. You leaving? Life with Illinois. I did, Hash. Say hi. Life with May says, all thanks that Amy Lynn got you back. Lovely Enid. Night, Christine. I didn't see that Christine was leaving. If you leaving, Christine, I will see you the next time, hon. Yep, I missed that. This thing goes so fast. I'm using camera today, at least with the Google Hangouts. You can like slow it down if you want to. Like somebody had theirs like super slow one day. And I was trying to talk to him because it was just he and I would have to wait 36 seconds before I could say something. That's a long time. That's okay, Selena. Yep, just say support, sweetheart. Yep, you have to say support. YouTube does not like that other word. Amy Lynn says, I'm actually surprised YouTube emailed you back. X-Ray wants to know what happened. What happened is I've been having a lot of problems with my bells staying on for the channels, all you guys' channels. And unfortunately, I have not been getting notified of your uploads and your content. And so I'll be like, oh, I haven't heard from Amy Lynn in a while. Or I haven't heard from this person in a while. And then I go and the bell is off. And so I can't just like retap the bell. It won't let me. I have to actually unsubscribe from the channel and then resubscribe. And then I can tap the bell. Kaylilla says, I haven't got an email from my complaint from YouTube. Really? When did you send it? I've written them twice and they got back with me. Mine is not getting alerted. I get a 404 error message. Emmy says, same thing as me. None of my bells were on, so I unloved and reloved. So it's got to be something in their system, and they just don't know it. Enid says, YouTube be playing. That's a shame. That is a real shame. Oh, it's definitely YouTube. They just don't want to admit it. But they want me to do like a horse and pony show and take screenshots of all the channels with the bell deactivated so they can investigate. They said, how do they put it? A team of investigators. Yes, some people are saying 404 message. They getting an error message. Amy Lynn says, oh, it's definitely YouTube. They just don't want to admit it. X-Ray says, lovely. When is your next live stream? Hey, Lila. On my newest video, in the middle of the video, I'm showing that when I push the bell, there is an error 404. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You know what? I think I have seen that. I think I have seen that a couple of times, maybe on my laptop, but not on my phone. Amy Lynn says, but I never miss huge YouTuber notifications, but small ones I don't get. Yep, that's sad. Sophie says, yes, it's a YouTube problem. Emmy says, what I do is just go back to my videos and go and check everyone who have time for that. I know, that's what I'm saying. X-Ray says, keep an eye out for it. Okay, I will. And it says, thanks to, at X-Ray. Emmy's 509 says, they are not going to get no inspections done. Just want to shut people up. You probably right. Sophie says, that's true. The big YouTubers notifications always pop up for real, but not the small ones. Enid says, I feel like they do that on purpose so that we don't get the views and etc. Amy Lynn says, if you try and push a bell on the desktop version, it usually works. Yep, I've had it where it hasn't, but definitely on my phone, it's terrible because I do some stuff, on my lunch break, and I'll get stuck up on that. Hey, Breezy, how are you, baby? That's my granddaughter. Sophie says, I just supported everyone's channel. Please let me know if I missed out on anyone. So Sophie wants you all to raise your hand if you guys are not friends. X-Ray says, and we lose subscribers every day, at least 5. Right, I know. Isn't that something? You go up 10, go down 7. Then it goes back up, and then you go up another 10, goes down 6. Then it goes back up. If I hadn't never, ever, ever, ever lost anybody, I probably would be double almost. Well, not double, but at least 50% more than what I have now. Enid says that, Sophie, I honestly do see that too. I get all the big YouTubers notifications. Selena says it's YouTube because I have to go to YouTube Studios just to look at my views because it doesn't have the right views on my page. Now that's another thing. Like one of my videos the other day had 330 views. And then how do you go from 330 views to 295 the next day? I'm like, what? What happened? They took views away. Amy Lynn says, yes, I'm constantly losing subs and I'm not getting the views I was a couple of weeks ago. You good, Breezy? I'm glad. Your dad just left here and he took some cake home. Did he give you some? Don't let him hide it. Christine says, okay, one last thing. Don't you think it's interesting? The day before yesterday, there was a huge glitch on all of YouTube. We couldn't get on. Somebody said that. I think Amy brought that up. We couldn't get on our channels. Then the next day, there was a shooting at the headquarters. You know what? I was very tired because of the Easter and doing all that cooking. So I kind of took like a YouTube break. I went to work. I just barely made it to work. But when I got home, I just had to lay down. Yes, my view counts are all messed up, Amy says. Lovely Enid just supported you, Breezy. Sophie says, lovely Enid for real. And the thing is, we work harder because we can't afford to pay someone to edit our video. I know that's right. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We sitting up here bashing the YT right now. Oh, you not at home? Oh, that's right. Your daddy told me where you all were. Okay, I forgot. Well, he got cake. He took a to-go box with some slices. So make sure when you get home you get a piece because he might hide it and just leave it in the truck and just take it to work to go with his coffee. But let him know that I told you he got some. And then said, yes, Monday our channels were gone and Tuesday was the shooting. Monday I was ripped. I came straight home. I wasn't even thinking about YouTube because I was just so tired because I cooked for Easter and like I said, I videotaped myself cooking for the other channel and I still have to edit some stuff. So I did too much. Selena says, I'd be at 950 if I hadn't lost any supporters. See, that's what I'm saying. Living life in Illinois. Later, family, busy at work. Okay, love. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by and spend some time with us this evening. I understand that work thing. And I appreciate you taking the time because you did not have to. X-Ray says, Nicole, I supported you. And it says, I agree at Sophie. I'd be spending hours on editing and these big people record and edit same day. I'm like, really? Yep, they do. They have the best technology, and they probably have helpers, like people who know all the latest software and how to use the software to get their videos looking the best possible that it can be, do their thumbnails. Some people claim to do their own, but it's kind of hard for me to believe, especially people that have over anything over 10,000 viewers. I cannot see them doing it, especially if they have like, say, 200,000 viewers. How do you have 200,000 viewers? Are you answering your own notifications? Are you, that's a lot of work. And then you showing me your new camera and your new software and what you do. You buy it for somebody else to do it. I'm sure you don't do it because that's a lot to even come up with a concept that you're going to videotape. So he says, I lose a lot of viewers too. The shooting was the girl wasn't getting her views and they were filtering her views so she wasn't getting the money for her videos that she earned. Alana T, hey, the same thing is happening to Alana. Me losing subscribers, shaking my head, and it's YouTube. My views change, which is weird. Breezy says, I hope everyone has a blessed day. You too, sweetheart. Selena says, I lost views too. Sophie says, I had videos taken down that had 40,000 up views. Oh no. Why were they taken down? And how long have you been doing YouTube, Sophie? Why would they take your video down? They know how much hard work we put into it. Christine says, I wasn't on either Monday, but I got a notification from one of the big YouTubers who said they couldn't get on. Then I saw the error pop up on YouTube. In 10 years, I've never seen this happen. Wow. Yeah, because YouTube started in 2005. Selena says, I supported you, Breezy. Thank you, Selena, for supporting my granddaughter. Emmy's 509 says, so I'm back. Just went and watched each of my friends 1 minute, 5 seconds just to stay connected and not lose you guys in spam. Yep, I do a lot of that. Breezy says, bye everyone, have a nice day. Emmy's 509 says, that is another way you lose your friends when you don't watch and just hit the bell. So just keep a lookout on that. Yep, you right. Yep, I always and go in. It's best to watch at least, like you say, a minute or so. But I try to watch, like if I'm in a hurry, I'll try to watch at least 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a half or something like that. I think YouTube says that the average watch time of people's videos is about close to 3 minutes. So they're expecting somewhere close to that, I think. Selena says we lost our channels for like 40 minutes. I didn't know anything about it. I probably would have been freaking out. X-Ray says, Mrs. Graceful, thank you for having me. I have to pick up my girls from school. Have a great afternoon. You too, X-Ray. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Selena says, some big YouTubers are popular. Sophie says, been on YouTube for years, but didn't start uploading to 2 years ago. Oh, okay. X-Ray says 250,000 minutes of monetization. Is it 250 or 240 minutes? They so close. 1,000. K. Alex says, hey, love, what's wrong with your notifications? My bells for you guys have been found in the off position. Yep, I'm gonna let's see. Since you asked, I'm gonna go and see what my bill does for you, K Alex. Yep, so I've been having to unsubscribe and then resubscribe to people's channels. And so I wanted to explain because I know people are gonna say, I thought Age Graceful was already sub to me. And I was, but I had to unsubscribe, then resubscribe, and then retap the bell because it was in the off position. So I'm gonna just see what happens when I put in K Alex. Okay, yours is on. I'm gonna try Sophie. And I have to put in just right. Oops. I wonder if I have to put that dash in there. One subscriber, 2 videos. That can't be you. Nope, that's not you. Why is it not coming up right? Oh, you know what? Let me do this again. Okay. All right. So I just put in Sophie's. Bell is off. It says that I'm subscribed, but the bell is off. So since I'm here, I'm going to tap the bell. Tap it. Now this time it stayed on. That's unusual because usually it doesn't. It stayed on, but it was off when I went to her page. That's what I'm talking about. And her page is so pretty. Isn't it pretty? You all check it out. So pretty. Who else can I try? No, I think I've been, yeah, because I've been to Lovely Enid recently, so I think I already had like uh, either it was, I think hers was on when I went to her. It was already on, but it just gets frustrating. When I was at work, um, there were so many that were off. Oh my goodness. Everyone, please, my house in prayer. The fire alarm just went off on my building. I'm waiting outside to see if everything's okay. Alex done sent and watched 1 minute and 5 seconds. Did Enid come back? I'm still reading. Emmy says, yeah, I think they took everybody's bell off yesterday. I couldn't even show anyone love. It was just frozen. Selena says they be taking videos down for no reason a week later. Selena says you're right, but you can watch everybody's because you got stuff to do. What are you talking about? Amy's I don't like funerals. What did I miss? Okay, Alex says, I don't understand what is going on with YouTube lately. It's just too much. Alana T says, have a blessed day. I hope YouTube fixes the problem. I do too, Alana. I hope you still here and that I didn't miss saying goodbye to you. So did Enid come back? I was kind of worried about her. Sophie has a funeral on her channel. I'll watch the other stuff though. Oh, okay. I'll have to see what's going on with that. Waiting for Enid to come back to make sure she's okay. Sophie says, I'll be right back, everyone. I have to go do a psalm a day. Keeps the devil away. I do it every day. Okay. Okay, I was worried about you, Enid. You're back and everything's okay. That's good. So what happened? I guess someone burned something they were cooking. Oh, okay. It is dinner time. Emmy says, yay, Enid is back. Yes, we're glad you're back. We were worried. Selena says, it'll do it for some channels, the bell. Yep, I don't know what's going on with these bells, but yeah, these show alarms do work. You're right, because in some buildings they don't. And I find that to be crazy. Yep, I just don't know about these bells, and I guess it's not a lot that I can do about it because it appears that their problems are deeper rooted than just the bells. Anytime that you lose a full channel. But like I said, I didn't know anything about that because I was out on Monday. I was like, no YouTube for me on Monday. And I didn't do that much Tuesday either. Which was yesterday. I had some big plans to go in and do some things, but I didn't end up doing it. I really needed my rest. Emmy's 509 says, Enid, send them to my channel. I'll teach them. Happy you are okay, Enid. It's so hard to go out when the alarm sounds, especially when it's cold. And Selena says, I supported Sophie. And Sophie went to pray, but she said she would be back. Yeah, we got so busy talking about these bells, I forgot about the other reason that I had you guys to come. I was going to share this haul from the beauty supply store, but what I'll do, I'm going to wait so I'll have more time and I'll share that haul, and I'll probably just stay on about another 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll call this live a quit since I do have to go to work tomorrow. But I did, I thought it was important that I let you guys know what was happening, and those who were not in the actual live will have a chance to see at least the replay and get the information that I shared with you guys. Will I do any lives on my cooking channel? I was actually going to do a live on Easter, but since I needed to cook and then transport the cooked food, I was like short on time. So I will do a live on the cooking channel. I did cook live with my granddaughter to kind of introduce the cooking channel, but I did it from this channel, and then I videotaped it and I posted it on the cooking channel. I did the live on this channel and posted the actual video on my cooking channel, and it went pretty good. We did overstuffed baked red skin potatoes, and they came out pretty good. I don't have the swan flour though. Hope it comes out well though. I'm going to make the cream cheese pound cake. Oh, okay. You're going to make the cream cheese icing for the pound cake. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Yep, the frosting you can like mix half butter and half cream cheese for the frosting. But another flour you can get is swan's down and oh goodness, what's the other flour? I can't think. That's a shame. I can't think of what the other flower is. When I think of it, I'll probably end up posting it in the description. That's a shame because sometimes I get that one. It's cheaper than the Swan's Down flour. Why can I think of it? It's only 2 cake flours. Hey, Jamie C. Hello. Hey, Gina. How are you? Yeah, don't, but whatever you do, Emmy, do not use regular flour. If you use regular flour, you're going to have to get the old-fashioned sifter and sift it and get it real fine and get like any little teeny lumps out. You'd be surprised how many lumps is in flour that you put to fried chicken. Um, you would have to sift that flour a few times. I'm doing good, Jamie. You okay? What's good? Gina, you haven't been getting my notifications either? Wow. This morning, before I could go into Jamie's live, I had to unsubscribe and then resubscribe to her channel before I can go in because her bell was off, and I told her that. And I don't know if it gave you a notification or not, Jamie, that I had subscribed to your channel. That's what I was wondering. Is it telling you guys that I have subscribed to your channel? Yeah, they shady. They trying to get away with a lot of stuff. They really are. Yeah, but Emmy 509 in the video For the pound cake, I have both the flours listed, I'm sure. I'm sure I do. In fact, I could check right quick. Yep, Gina and Jamie, I just came in to share with them that email that I had received back from YouTube about the notification bells, and they suggested that I take screenshots and send to them so that they can do an investigation. And in the meantime, I could uh, start a two-step verification process every time I get on to do something where either I have a code or they mention this key, and the key goes in the USB drive on your computer. But what if you want to do something on your phone? So I want to get some more information about this key that actually goes in your USB drive. And so you would have to go through a couple of steps before you can even access your own stuff. I find that that's a pain too. Selena says, yeah, my Gmail doesn't tell me when people subscribe like it used to. I got to go and refresh it every now and then. Yep, that's another thing. I would get notification from my Gmail when people subscribe, but I haven't seen that in a while either. Jamie says she's listing, she's putting groceries up. So that means you cooking something good soon. If you got groceries, we gonna eat good, Jamie. See. Let's see here. Let me see, I'm just going to try to find this cake recipe and look at the shopping list because I want to say that I put both types of flour on the shopping list. Soft as silk, I did. Hey, Diego, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Jamie C is fixing sloppy joes, baked beans, and 3 cheese noodles. All right. Now you making those kind of meals that are easy and fun and that the kids love. I like sloppy joes too. I have a little recipe with sloppy joes that I'm going to put on the cooking channel. It's completely different than what you've ever seen. I used to make it for my kids. Yep, sloppy joes are okay. Sometimes I like to make French fries and put the sloppy joe on top of the French fries, and then put cheese on top of that, and eat it like it was like chili fries, kind of like, and not eat the bread. It's real good like that. Just dipping the French fries and cheese in your yep, like chili cheese fries, but it's your man with your sloppy joe mix on top of your French fries. Yep, chili cheese fries are good. Jamie C, you haven't had sloppy joes in almost a year? Wow. You coming over in it? Come on. Yep, I can do some twist on those meals. Yeah, but that's the other flour, soft as silk, or swan's down cake flour. And that cake flour is going to be in between $2 and $3.50. Jamie C says she's coming to my house for Thanksgiving. Yep, I did dressing for Easter, and I'm getting ready to go up there and fix me a plate of it too. I got a little bit left and a little bit of turkey left. I guess I'll share some with Mr. G. Or I might give him some ham. He loves ham because I baked the ham too. And I got string beans left and red skin potatoes. Lovely says, Jamie, make that two of us. Oh, okay, for Thanksgiving dinner. Enid says, oh my God, ham. Where's who from? Me, Selena? I'm from Detroit. Detroit, Michigan, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, Michigan. I can't remember the rest of the song. Yep, I did ham with my own homemade ham glaze. I'll have to do a video on that one too. My mother used to make a ham when she was living. Way better than Dearborn ham, way better than honey baked ham. 9-hour drive from JC to Detroit. Is JC Jersey City? You just Googled it. Yep, okay. I thought that was Jersey City. Lovely. Jamie said for you to pick her up to come to my house together to eat. That would be kind of cool. Oh, Enid says she doesn't drive, but you all can Uber it. Selena's blog says 4 or 5 hour drive from where I am to Detroit. Now, where are you at, Selena? Jamie says, C says, I'll drive. You got gas? You guys are funny. Milwaukee, okay. When I think of 4 or 5 hours away, I think about thank you. I think about like Cincinnati, Ohio is 4 hours away. Hey TM, how are you today? Welcome. Come on in to the live stream. We just funning around at this point. I was going to do this haul that I had from this beauty supply that's closing down in my area. If anybody lives in the Metro Detroit area, and I know that there are a few YouTubers that do, but Lee Beauty Supply, I will announce that Lee Beauty Supply in Southfield, on Southfield and 12 Mile is having a huge sale. They're closing. They're actually going to move. So at this point, there's a lot of things 30% off, and then there's some things up to 75% off. Everything I got, though, was just 30% off, but I was able to get a lot of good stuff. I am going to probably do the haul maybe on the weekend when I have a little bit more time, since we kind of got really into the YouTube stuff with these bells. I didn't know because I was tired that everybody's channels disappeared on Monday. Tim, hello everyone. Hello, Graceful. Jamie C says, hi Tim, I mean apples. Why you mean apples, Jamie? Oh, okay. Tim says, hey Jamie. Yeah, Tim. They said that the people's channels, even the big YouTubers' channels, they disappeared for some time. I don't know. I missed it, but it was a lot of people in the room earlier who um knew about the channels disappearing, that they couldn't go on their own channels. I know that Nicole was here earlier and she thought that I had quit YouTube because she couldn't even see like my old stuff. And I'm like, no, I didn't quit. Like I took that day off the day after Easter because I was tired, but I didn't know anything about the channels disappearing. They said, yes, they disappeared for a little while. And I don't know what that was about because the lady just shot the people yesterday. Selena's blog says, my goal is to collab with different YouTubers. You rolling on the floor laughing? Yep, that is crazy. Lovely, and it says at Jamie C, I got you with gas and some food on the road. Oh my goodness, y'all really want to eat, don't you? Yep, I'm glad that I was tired and that I didn't see that happen. Because I probably would have freaked out. All the work I've been doing on both of these channels. Lovely, and it says, so start cooking it up at age we coming. Selena says, thought they deleted my young what, Selena? Yep, Tim, it is very crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Yep, I did not go anywhere. I'm still here, but I just had to have that Monday off. I mean, I couldn't do anything. My body was sore. Oh, okay. Selena says my YouTube. I thought they deleted it. Hey, Jump Boy, how are you? Come on into the live stream. We just discussing the ins and outs of YouTube. I had sent YouTube an email because I'm finding that the majority of you guys, Bob Girl, I didn't know you were on. It didn't notify me. That's what we were just talking about. Someone just told me that you were on. Oh wow. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. And the same with me. I don't know a lot of things because your bells are being found in the off position. A lot of you, I have had to unsubscribe and resubscribe and retap the bell for it to be active. It won't even let me just like touch the bell itself. It'll say that I'm still subscribed, but the bell is off. And then sometimes, or I would say the majority of the times, I do get that there's content, but I'm not notified of the content. And it's like been days, or a live might have passed like, hours ago or something like that, because after I get home and I relax, after I cook dinner, then I pull out my computer last and I, look on the list to see who might be live at that time, or I might look at, who can I go to show some support for a few minutes. Um, and then try to do a little YouTube work. And then that's when I notice that the bells are off. And that breaks my heart because I don't want you guys to think um, that I'm not supporting you all. And that's not just not the case. I don't know to support you because I haven't been notified of anything. And that's why I wrote YouTube, and they still, they swear that is nothing wrong with the system, and they want me to take screenshots, and they say they can investigate it, and they say that I can do a two-step process if I think that somebody is going in and hijacked my page and cut the bells off. That's what they said in the email they sent me back. So all of that's far-fetched. Very far-fetched. I just don't know. Tim says, Graceful, the cheesecake you made was bomb. I'm going to try your recipe for my next cheesecake. Stuffed apple. Oh, okay. All right. Did you try the plain one? Selena says, how did you feel when you hit 1,000? Oh, I was so happy. I was in a live with uh, Jam TV J and the Jai. I was in that live. Diggs was there. Jamie C was there. It was a bunch of us, and we had a good time. Casey was there. Think Hell Up was there. Tim says no, but I'm going to. Yep, it's an easy cheesecake to make, and if you buy the Philadelphia brand cream cheese, the recipe that I use is right on the inside of the box. I just kind of tweak it a little bit more. I add just a little bit more extra sugar than what the recipe calls for in both the cheesecake, and then you put sugar into the graham cracker crumbs. Yeah, I thought you were there, Tim. Yep, I thought you were there. And I put sugar in the graham cracker crumbs too, but it calls for that. But if you buy the graham crackers with the cinnamon, then you don't really have to add the sugar, but you can. Enid says, oh my God, please stop. Yep, you have to watch my cooking channel and get those recipes. If you follow the recipes step by step. We talking about the night that I got the 1K that we were all together. It was a great big old party. Yep, we had a good time. Yep, if you follow those recipes on that Soulful Each channel, step by step, your food will be very good. Very good. I have been buying New York style cheesecake. Well, stop buying it because you can make your own. The only thing though, I would recommend that you make it, say you make it before you go to bed at night, and then put it in the refrigerator overnight. Then when you get up in the morning, if you want a piece of cheesecake with your coffee, you can have it. If you make it, early in the day, it needs to stay in the refrigerator at least 4 to 5 hours to like set and firm up because it's puffy when you take it out the oven. Then as it cools, it condenses and becomes tight and rich and thick and creamy. So you have to have time for that to occur. And it says, I'm far away from 1K, but I'll get there. Oh, yeah, everybody's going to get there. Everybody will get there. Yep, I'm going to post the dressing that I made to go with the turkey we ate. I have that videotape, but I just have to edit it. And I'm going to do like a trailer on the icing that I made for the pound cake to put on this channel. But I'm going to leave a link to lead you to the other channel. Selena says, I can't wait. When I hit 1K, I'm be happy. I'm going to try to hit it by my birthday in June. Okay. So where are you at now? My cooking channel in it is Aged Graceful's Soulful Eats. If you go and you look at the videos on this channel, there's a couple of trailers, and in the description box, there's a link that will lead you to the Soulful Eats channel. Okay, you back, Sophie? Have you prayed for all of us as well? TM says, oh, we love dressing. You making me so hungry. And I'm up here talking about it, and I know it wasn't that much left because this time, I usually, when I make it, I make enough and I'll freeze a portion of it. But this time I just made a small amount, even though I had cooked enough cornbread. But I could say I'm going to have one thing for dinner, and then when I get home and open the refrigerator, I'll find out that my son has actually eaten what I had planned to eat for my dinner. But I do have a corned beef sandwich from the casino, a half a corned beef sandwich. I only ate half last night, so I got the other half. I could eat that, but Sophie says, oh, yes, I did pray for you all, always in Jesus' name. Amen. And I accept that. Okay, Enid, thank you. I appreciate it. Selena says, I'm at 670 supporters. Bob Girl says, Selena, you now have 671. Oh, that's sweet. Yep, you guys provide support to one another. That's very sweet of you. Have any of you been to DAENERYS lives? Do you know him? Or have you heard of Stunner? Okay, that's where you met me at, ain't it? Yeah, that's where you could pick up some friends. Bob Girl says no. Okay, so look up DAENERYS. In fact, he was on about an hour before I came on real quick. He is off the chain in terms of like being a supporter. Yep, look, that's his name right there. Look him up. Subscribe to his channel. When you subscribe, tell him that Age Graceful sent you over to support him, and he will support you back. And then when he say that he going live, I would suggest you be there. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, he is super cool and friendly. Yep. And I want to say, yeah, he went live about an hour before I did. And he might go live again. He usually goes live like in between now and like 9. And sometimes he'll go live like twice in the evening or, or a day. Selena says, thanks, TM. Sophie says, Selena's vlog. Thank you, my sister. Enid says, oh, snap, check you out. Are you talking about my, I had it sitting here charging. I'm on a full charge now. I see it at the top blinking. But this helped me to quit smoking cigarettes 4 years ago. So if I like a cigarette, Selena says, I love Stunner. I met you there. Okay, you met me in Stunners too, Selena. I couldn't remember. Okay. Yep, this helps me a lot. I don't do the flavors. I just do menthol flavored. You know, it reminds me of having a cigarette, but I can't stand like the smell of cigarettes now. And I remember my son found a whole pack that fell out of my lab coat pocket in my car when he vacuumed it out one day. And so I lit one. Oh my God, it tastes like I had licked the ashtray. It was terrible. My mouth, it was like, it tastes like, the smell of like when somebody's house burned down, like a fire. That's what my tongue tasted like. So I'm like, I knew I was done with actual smoking. This is just a figment of my imagination. Yep. Yep, I like Stunner too. He's all right. Yep, it's like a hookah. If it wasn't for Stunner, I didn't know if I would have 600. Yep. I think on a good week, I'll average maybe 80, about 80 new friends on a good week. True to Self Williams, how are you? Hello. Welcome to the live stream. We're just in here chopping it up about YouTube and notification bells being in the off position. Enid says she's 8 away from 300. Okay. Small but decent for me. Yep, that is a pretty good amount, about 80 a week, but then you might lose 10, you know. So it kind of fluctuates. Like I'm getting close to another 100 added onto my 1K. Um, I think the last check it was like uh, 1,087. So that means in 13 more friends, I would have like an additional 100 tacked onto my 1K. But my goal is to get to 2,000 or 2K by a year anniversary in October. Yes, true to self. We did hear about the YouTube shooting. We talked about that too. That lady, she was upset about having her videos filtered and age restricted. She had some exercise program that she was doing, and they said that it was too sexually provocative. And so that bothered her that, videos from like Nicki Minaj or Black China and different ones could be shown and they didn't have an age restriction on them, but she was age restricted. So I kind of agree with her there. What makes them different? Selena's vlog says, I lost 144 supporters over time. Well, I don't want to tell you how many I've lost. Oh my goodness. When I look at it, it just breaks my heart. But sometimes people, instead of being true supporters, they just in it to win it, for a minute. But what goes around comes around, and that will certainly catch up to them. Tim says, I just hit 1K a week ago or so. Graceful, I'm almost at 1,300. I thank all creators for showing so much love. That's right, Tim. That's good. Wow, you really went up a week or so ago. I've been at 1K for a week today, And so it was that last Tuesday night because my goal was to hit the 1K before Easter, and I did. KJ's World, hi, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Selena says, I talk about on my channel just a little bit because I didn't know too much. True to Self Williams says, I'm still in the 200s. I'm still happy. I'm good, KJ. Thank you for asking. So you do vlogs and reactions, so you kind of have to talk, Selena. Well, the reactions not a whole lot, but certainly the vlogs you do. KJ's World, I have 64. And it's going to grow so fast. It's like for some reason after you get that first 100, it just goes by real fast. Enid says, I thought she did it because she got demonetized for her content. Yep, that too, but her biggest beef was about the exercises she was doing. They saying that it was sexually provocative, and she was on the news. I actually saw her complain about that part. William says it takes time. Enid says, and she was mad about the policies and etc. That's true. KJ says, you think so? Oh yeah, that's what it said. They showed her holding signs, and she was really upset with YouTube. And she just went on and just like the first person she saw just started shooting them. Enid says YouTube getting people mad out there. Yikes. KJ says she could have adjusted future videos. Yep, she could have. I don't know. I didn't see the full video. The part I saw, I didn't think it was suggestive, the part that I saw, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't see the parts that they were talking about. Selena says, I supported over 1K people and YouTube at a support limit. Now, how I don't understand. Now, I've heard people say of that support limit. Is that really true? Because what about the big YouTubers who have over 200K? They have over a million. That can't possibly be true. Yep, she did have some mental issues because her family, both her dad and her brother, reported to the police that they thought that she might do something at YouTube. And the police followed her and watched her. It said on the news this evening that she went to a gun range to practice shooting. Now the girl's family done told you that something wrong with her, and you say that everything is up under control. You watching her at a gun range, but everything is up under control. Till you all get that 911 call and you have to bust it down to YouTube because what you thought was straight wasn't straight. William said, sad part it happened after the police had spoken to her for 20 minutes, not realizing there was an issue because she was sleeping in her car. Yep, that's what they were saying on the news. KJ says, I didn't think it was bad either. Yep, it wasn't. Not to me. I mean, she wasn't even dressed sexy. She had on some like shorts with something up, like some tights or something up under the shorts. Lovely Enid says, at KJ just supported. KJ says, okay. KJ said they didn't care looking like butts. Selena says, I love blogging more, but I don't do it that much because of my disability and my parents work a lot. Well, Do what you can on your good days, and on the bad days, don't worry about it, baby. Everybody has their ups and downs. Just do what you can on the days that you feel good. And then pray on the other days and just relax and pray that God provides you with strength and that you're not experiencing any pain so that you can do the things you want to do the next day or two. That's all you can do. I tell a lot of my patients the same thing, and um, ask them to come back and visit me in the summer. If they're there in the winter, I say, come back and visit me. I want to see you in your sandals and your shorts, your sundresses, and come back and see me and tell me hello. And that just makes them smile. And then they end up getting stronger and they come back. Selena says you can support over 2K channels and 75 channels per day. Oh, okay. Now I know one time I was in Stunner's Live and it stopped me like at about 45 or 50, I would say. You can support over 2K channels and 75 in a day. Okay. And so it's those days when I might have gotten like a lot of hits and then they don't give them to me. It's like I had went like way up in one of Stunner's lives one day and it registered. It was clicking, 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 and then the next day it was gone. So I guess they adjusted it, but what they did is they put it in a hold. They put a hold on a few of those new friends, and then the following day they released them back to me. I'm sure that's what they did, because it wouldn't even let me like tap on anybody's bell anymore. KJ says, I really love your background, Age. Oh, thank you. It's fabric from Joann's Fabric. It's called Mermaid Sequins. And the colors in it, let me pick up a piece over here. The colors in it are like pink, purple. It just plays on the light. And it's little plastic discs. If you can see that little disc, and they're sewn or attached to this sheer fabric. That's the sheer backing or lining. And then you see the sequins here. They're big sequins and they're lined up just like it would be like scales on a fish. And I guess that's why they call it mermaid sequins. So I have that up, and then I have my lights on top, the icicle lights. TM, this is some people's only income and they taking it away from people. She was dead wrong, but this should be an eye opener for YouTube. How on earth she got in the building? Oh, she went on the terrace, baby, where they have lunch. Terrace or patio area. It's outside. She didn't get in the building. She shot him outside. KJ's World says, okay, true to self. He supported you. KJ says, sequins, yes, beautiful. I just love blingy stuff. You know, my bracelets, glasses, rings. I just love blingy stuff. True to Self says, I'm sure the address is public record. Yeah. True to Self says, yeah, the break area. KJ says, that's probably why she cracked up, because of messing with that income. And Selena says, KJ's, I supported you. You know, but her family, I want to say they had money though. But when you are young and you listen and you watch all these big YouTubers that are making these millions, of dollars, not thousands, millions of dollars, then you aspire to be like them or to walk in their shoes and have the things they have. I mean, look at some of these huge YouTubers that are buying these homes built from the ground up and the furniture they have, and just for sitting, just like we're sitting now and videotaping it. And even though her family had money, she probably, just wanted her own money. But I still think, even though that's true, I think organically there was something wrong. You can kind of look at her and kind of figure that out. I'm trained in both physical medicine and rehab and mental health. And so I have worked on locked psychiatric units. And so sometimes you can just tell, and I don't like to use the word crazy. I like to say sick, because that's what it is. It's a sickness or illness. And just like any other illness, you need therapy or you need your medicines and you need to be compliant with your medicines. And and it'll probably come out later, maybe she was placed on medications at some point in her life. And sometimes people are non-compliant, or either they start mixing alcohol with their uh, psych medications, and so it's just an explosion waiting to happen. And usually, when we would get them on the psych unit, it would take a good maybe week to 2 weeks to get the patient compliant on their meds and get them feeling better. But it just takes like one small thing, well, I'm going to go to this party tonight. I'm not going to take my meds. So you don't take your meds. You go to the party. It's cool that night. But then you just kind of like slowly slip away from reality. And I really do think that she slowly slipped away from reality. Hey, Eric. I'm glad you stopped by to say hello. Eric says we say cray cray. Oh. But all of us are uh, predestined to a snap. It just depends. Everybody's tolerance is different. And it could be a certain thing that you care about or you're really passionate about, and something not go the right way and you'll snap. You might not go as far as she did, but you'll snap. And they'll be like, oh God, he acted crazy or she acted crazy. They must have lost their mind for a minute. And that's why I say, you have to be careful about calling people crazy. It's definitely a sickness, and we all just, a hair away from it ourselves about something we real passionate about. It could be your kids, it could be your home, your car, just imagine if you had a beautiful car and your girlfriend came and keyed it, and threw a brick through your window. You lose your mind real quick, right? Or if you were female and your husband or your man and you go to the grocery store, he's supposed to be at work and you catch him out, you see him at Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons with his girl. You'll lose your mind real quick. I'm sorry. Everybody is predisposed to that happening. Yep, a lot of the big tubers' lives are made up. They aren't living like the video shows. You think so, TM? Selena said, yeah, if they can do it, we can do it because they inspired you. Trudy Self says, I have a question. Maybe y'all can help me with this issue. Did you ask the question yet, Trudy Self? Let's see. Here we go. True to self. One of my videos I did a review of flawless selfie lighting, the Hollywood ring light stand, and I noticed that the views on that video were going up drastically. Not wondering why, I looked on my analytics and it was saying that the views were coming directly from the business's website and they didn't contact me about it. Business website? In this situation, what would be something that I could do? Katie says, true, I don't know about that one because you can't control what they do. And that's all that I have. Oh, wait a minute. You can't control what they do. Yep, that's all that I have. Now, a few lives ago, I came to share with you all something that I had found. There's a company that has all of our videos. I know I wrote it down. Yeah, here it is right here on this box. I got my laptop on the box. Let me see. It says showstoptv.com. Is that what it says? Wait a minute. Let me stand up and read this box. Showtodaytv.com. Show me. Show Today TV. Try showtodaytv.com. Showtodaytv.com. I remember that live. We were all on here. Oh, you remember that one? So, but that's not a YouTube business because I don't think YouTube knows about it. But some kind of way, it has to do with our videos being embedded or not. And then people can come, you know how it says download. When you look at your video, you can download it. So people are downloading it like to secondary sites. And I guess they're getting paid or running ads on our videos. I can't remember which live that was. I'm going to see if I can find it, and then I will let you guys know, and you can watch the live for yourself. My first live video, Jamaica T. Oh, I'm missing her first live. Oh, wow. Okay, wait, let me just sign into my account and see if I can find the live. So it might be a company like that. The business that sponsored it, I'm not sponsored by them. I remember that live we were all on. Go to your settings and uncheck embedded so they can't take your videos. That's right, Tim. Unappreciated beauty. Yeah, it's a third-party site which YouTube allows it to bring in more viewers. And that makes sense. Age, when we do reviews, I think she was talking about businesses that sponsor the light ring. Oh, you think? Yep, I'm grateful for the exposure too, but not getting any credit for it. That sucks. And you know, I forgot to go back and see what the count was on that particular site. Let's see. If I can find the name of that live. I cannot. It must have been mixed in with something else that I did. Because it was way before any of this. I'm going to have to do some research and see if I can locate it. And then in the description box, I'm going to put a link to that particular video so that you guys can see, because it was a couple of sites that take our upload our videos from YouTube and replay it on their site. And I don't know what they get out of it, but we don't get anything, and it's just not fair. Yeah, if I can't find that particular live. Yeah, if I can't find it, I'm going to have to search for it later. Tim says Terrorize had told me about it on her live, and someone chimed in and told us what to do about it. Yep, to uncheck it. And Unappreciated Beauty says, yeah, I saw the embed option. That's what made me realize that YouTube accepts these sites. True to Self Williams says, so settings, can I get a breakdown because I'm on my cell phone now? Tim says, Beauty, you got to go to uncheck it though. If you don't, you're allowing them to do so. So what it is, True to Self, like on your laptop, when you go in the Creator Studio, I forget which tab it's up under, you have to check unembed, embedded. You have to uncheck it, because if it says that it's embedded, then that sets it up for somebody to be able to download it. Just from pressing the button right there where the video is. Like, I'll share my videos with my family, or I'll share them on my Facebook, but I've never downloaded my own video. I don't see why anybody else would want to download my video when they could just sit right there and watch it at that time. And so it's put there for a specific reason. It's probably for those other companies, that run the videos to draw more exposure in, especially if you got ads. Like, I guess I have ads running on some of my stuff. I have never seen the ads, but I have an AdSense account, and I set up to run the ads, and they showed me the different formats that the ads are running in, but I've never seen an ad on my own videos. I don't know if you guys have. Enid says, hey, I might go on later today. Please pass by. So you going to go live later tonight, Enid? It was great talking to you. Tim says it's under editing, but you have to do it on a laptop or a computer. Thanks again for this great conversation. No, thank you for stopping by. Okay, so you might go on live later. Okay. If you go on before it's time for me to go to sleep, I will stop in, sweetheart. Selena says, everybody, thanks for the support. Me staying, supporting me, watching my vlogs, because that's my best video and the video of why I want to do YouTube. Okay, we're going to make sure everybody supports you and watches that video, baby. TM says they getting something, otherwise they would not be putting it up to view. Yep, I know they got to be getting something, but it's just not fair to us. Hey, Mama Styles, how are you? I'm reading at the top, at the bottom, and now I'm in the center. Thanks for stopping by, Mama Styles. We in here kind of ripping on YouTube about just some of everything. I'm still having a problem with my notification bells. Having to unsubscribe to you all's channels. I'm doing good, love. You okay? Just, tired of, finding you all's bells being in the off position and having to resubscribe. That just breaks my heart because I don't want you guys to think that I'm not being supportive. True to Self says, okay, in it, I supported notification gang. Tim says, bye, lovely. Have a great one. Mama Style says, I'm doing fine. How are you? Enid says, true to self, just supported you. Selena says, you can download people videos on YouTube because that's how I react to my reaction videos. All the videos I react to is off of YouTube. I gotta download them. Okay, so that's a good reason. That's a very good reason to download those videos. But other than something like that, and I don't know a lot of people that do reaction videos, not personally. It's a lot of people out there that do them, but I don't uh, know a lot of them. So that's another good reason. But there are companies that are just download them, and people are coming to watch them. How do you download and save? I guess if I downloaded it, it would say like anything else I download. I have a download folder on my laptop. Like if I downloaded a app or a update to my software, I have to download that update to my computer, and then I have to click on it for it to open and then set itself up on my computer. Like the other night, my audio went out on one of my laptops, and I had to go and download an audio driver, and it removed the old audio driver and installed the new audio driver, and then my sound was back to normal. It's like I had it on uh 100, and it was like, how you doing today? Like that. I'm like, what the? Like, no. And it might be because I have so much stuff on here now. I really need to invest in a hard drive, an external hard drive, because I got so many videos and stuff on here from me editing things, and I might be running out of memory while things are acting up. Mama Style says, true to self, Williams, a phone should have the option. Yep, if you get the YouTube Studio app, the option might be on there. KJ's World says, okay, I'm back. Okay, thanks for coming back, KJ's World. I'll look, but I'll check again. Yep, if you don't see it in the regular YouTube app, download from the Play Store if you have an Android, or from wherever you get stuff from. If you have an iPhone, it's called YouTube Studio, and it has stuff set up on there just like in the YouTube Creator Studio on the laptop. I like having that option when I'm at work and I have lunch break and I need to do some things. I find that to be quite helpful. Hey, Nia Wright, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. How are you tonight? We just in here doing YouTube, a big rip. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, beautiful, awesome Perry. How are you? Hi, my friend. I will be off of YouTube for a while. I am going this weekend. Okay. All right then. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to say hello. And I hope your family is all good, Perry. I'm doing good, Nia. How long are you going to be gone, Perry? Because I had sent you like a little message for Easter. Oh, it's okay, Enid. You can stay as long as you like. You're going to take 2 months? Okay. That makes sense. Just relax, be with your family. Yep, I thought you had left already and that you might have come back already. Selena says they can put the video on private and people can't react to it or steal it. Some people say in the description box their video is private, but if you don't know their video is private, it might get copyrighted. Oh, you're going to need to spend some time with your dad. That makes sense. That makes plenty of sense. Because I do the same thing, spend time with my dad since my mom is gone. Yep, maybe even though you don't post it, because you're taking time off, maybe you could do some filming and show us some of the beauty of Jamaica when you get back. Some of the things that you loved growing up or as a child. I would love to see that. That would be awesome for you to share some of the beauty of Jamaica with us. Maybe a couple of recipes as your family is cooking. Different things like that. If you could videotape them and then when you get back, edit it and, get it posted and let us see some good quality time with your dad. Hey, Tawana, how are you, baby? Yep, there's an app called YouTube Studio. Okay, you're going to try to after everything? Yeah. Handle your business first, and then, after you get that taken care of, and you're relaxing with your family and your dad, then maybe you can show us some of the beauty that Jamaica has to offer. Yep, that's right. I forgot Neil was from Jamaica. Tawana, you doing okay, honey? I'm so glad that you still come and see me, but I know that you will for a long time to come. It's good to know that you're still around and feeling good and can press those buttons. and watch some videos. KJ's World says that sounds like some good ideas. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good, Tawana. A little bit tired. I'm getting ready to go up here now and fix my plate. It's going to be 9 o'clock soon. It's time for me to settle down so I can get back to, you know where, 7 o'clock in the morning. And again, like I say, guys, I'm going to just save, I'm going to show you the bag. I got this, it's almost like a garbage bag. The haul that I got from the beauty supply that's closing down in my area. So we'll do this the weekend. But for now, I'm going to get ready to go, and I appreciate you all coming in to support me. I hope everybody gave me a big thumbs up coming into the room so I can have my count of my loved ones. You've been to Jamaica, Selena? I have. That's someplace I always wanted to go, and I wanted to go with a girlfriend of mine. Because she knew a lot about Jamaica. She was married to a Jamaican man, and you would have thought she was Jamaican because she knew so much of the history and the culture. And she actually had her own online radio station, but she passed away last year, and I really miss her. And I would have went to, with her in a heartbeat to Jamaica because I know she would show me a good time. I went on a cruise to Jamaica for the day. Nia says you should go. Maybe after I retire. Now my parents, they went on an all-inclusive type trip. And you know, once they paid for everything, it was nice. And they just talked about every time they turned around, it was time to eat because they were always cooking that jerk chicken or jerk pork, and they would lay on the beach with all these drinks. Oh, thank you, Nia. Selena says, I got to get ready and lay down. I got it work, though, for a little. All right. You cruise there. It was a week-long cruise to 3 different places. Oh, okay. Like I said, maybe after I retire, I can do something like that. Because I want to go and enjoy myself and not have to worry about rushing back to work. If I want to stay longer, I could stay longer. But listen, you guys, I have enjoyed you. I appreciate you stopping in and listening to what I had to say about the difficulties with YouTube. What they suggest, that's like too much work in itself to do all those things, but I am going to inquire about the key as part of the 2-step verification process. You know, it's a key you put into your laptop. So I will inquire about what that's all about. So you guys be sweet. Everyone have a good night. Perry, you have a safe trip. I wish you traveling mercies to get there safely and return back home safely, and that you'll keep us in your thoughts as we keep you in ours. And we'll keep you in our prayers, you and your family. All right. Okay. Everybody have a good night. I gotta go work for a little before I lay down. Okay, Selena's. Okay, you too, Nia, KJ's. You all have a good evening. All right, good night, everyone. Love you all. Smooches, take care.